80s franchises, 90s comics reimagined, and special days for iconic superheroes. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about only good comics. I'm Brant, and this is Friday First. This is that series where we talk about those brand new number one issues, new character debuts, new story arcs, and the like. And this is for books that are coming out on April 15th, 2026. We have a shorter show this week, top five. Not a whole lot of firsts coming out this week, and I kind of fudged one to kind of make it a first, but we'll talk about that. But we do have some honorable mentions as well. So we're going to just jump right into all of this without any further preamble. So let's get into those honorable mentions. All right, our first honorable mention is Superman Day 2026 Supergirl The World Special Edition. This is a special preview of the upcoming graphic novel from writer-artist Anik Marilinum, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, so this is it calls it a perfect entry point for new readers and must-have for Supergirl fans. So I guess if you're a big Supergirl fan, obviously the movie's coming out, so there's a big push for the character. I'm just going to read a little bit of this. It says it offers an inspiring first look at the upcoming original graphic novel, a sweeping, heartfelt celebration of the Maiden of Might. Across 15 countries, creators from around the globe come together to tell stories that reveal why Supergirl remains one of the most uplifting and powerful heroes in the DC universe. So if you are a big fan of Supergirl and you want to check this out, definitely wanted to make you aware of this special edition. Our next honorable mention goes to Bad Idea Comics Ordained presents The Machine, issue number 0. This is a kind of a spinoff or tie-in to the Ordained series. This is from Robert Venditti and Trevor Hairsine, who do the Ordained series, I'm assuming. I don't read Ordained, so that's why it's in the honorable mentions. It says they joined forces for this new essential chapter in the Ordained mythos with an all-new bone-crushing special. These hired thugs are hired to take down Father Roy, but this crime boss, Cormac Byrne, calls in the only man that he thinks can finish the job, which is this hunting killer for hire called the Machine. So it's going to be the Machine versus Father Roy in this Ordained special. So if you are a fan of the Ordained series or Robert Venditti's writing or Trevor Hairsine's art, go check this one out. And our final honorable mention is Resident Alien One More for the Road, issue number 1 from Dark Horse Comics. I don't read the Resident Alien comics. I did watch some of the TV show starring Alan Tudyk. Big fan of Alan Tudyk, Firefly. Anyway, so yeah, if you're a big fan of the comic, though, from Peter Hogan and Steve Parkhouse, you'll definitely want to check this one out. Former Federal Agent Jones and the alien representatives from Harry's home planet are inviting nations beyond the U.S. to work with them in helping Earth join the Circle of Worlds. Meanwhile, in patience, Harry covers for Ethan at the clinic, but danger is closing in. Will Harry's secret finally be revealed? So this is a one-shot finale of the series. So if you've been following along, you'll definitely want to check this one out. But that's all for the honorable mentions. We're going to get into those top 5. So let's jump over to those. And coming in at number 5 is The Darkness versus Angelus, issue number 1. This is that 90s kind of a revival or reimagination I've been talking about. Obviously, the Witchblade series and Darkness have kind of had another volume or a new kind of reimagining, kind of starting from scratch again with the original bearers of these characters. I read Witchblade for a while. I read the first couple of issues of Darkness, the new version as well, and I've obviously read some of the past stuff. There's a lot of creators involved with this one, by the way. Mark Silvestri, Matt Hawkins, and Ryan Cady on the writing duties. Augustin Padilla, Steve Furchow, and Pat Boutine on the art. So this is an oversized special issue that is pitting these two forces against each other one more time. So if you've been following along, I'm assuming this ties into the current run of Witchblade and Darkness. This will be one to check out. Like I said, I fell off of it a little bit, but I am curious about this battle, so I might check this one out as well, and that's why this one comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, Silent Missions, Zartan, issue 1. The first two were phenomenal. The first one, Baroness, was, with art by Joel Jones, was absolutely gorgeous. Loved it. The Crimson Guard one was really good too. I read this one this week, and I really like the pacing of it as well. I kind of like the story. It felt like classic kind of cowardly and selfish Cobra Commander in that one, which I really appreciated. But the art again was outstanding. And now one of my favorite GI Joe characters, Zartan, is the focus of this one from Pat O'Leaf and Tom DeFalco, as Zartan is trapped in his deadliest undercover mission yet. But for the Master of Disguise outmaneuvering both Cobra and G.I. Joe's not a bad day's work. Now, these are silent books, no dialogue, but the art is absolutely gorgeous. In the previous two, I'm assuming they've, kind of outdone themselves with the artists that they've hired for these books. So I can't wait to look at this one as well. And that's why this one comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is a new series from Image Comics called Fireborn. This is from the Lost Fantasy world, or I don't know if it's an imprint or whatever it is, but it's from the Lost Fantasy kind of stuff. This is by Kurt Pyers and Franklin Jonas, with art by Patrick Mulholland. And it says it's a new series set in the world of Lost Fantasy. Aaron Hilberg was just another rich kid, Felsen, ghosting his responsibilities, hopping rooftops, and hating his billionaire father in peace until a mysterious floating dragon egg bonds to him and ignites a hidden lineage of ancient magic inside his body. So this is kind of a modern day fantasy kind of epic story. It calls it a high octane fusion of fantasy and superheroes, perfect for fans of Invincible, How to Train Your Dragon, and Absolute Batman. I like all those things, so that's why I'm definitely excited for this one. I don't think I've read anything from the Lost Fantasy world, if I remember correctly, but I'm definitely going to check this one out. It just seems right up my alley. It's dragons, it's fantasy, it's kind of urban fantasy, and it's fire. And these are all things that I really like. This is a 48-page book for $4.99, by the way. So that's why Fireborn comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is a Mumm-Ra, the Ever-Living issue number 1. This is tying into the ThunderCats X Silverhawks crossover that is currently going on. This is the Secrets of Mumm-Ra Rebuild. This is 32 pages, $4.99 with the cardstock cover. This is written by Declan Shalvey with art by Ralpha Lobasco. And again, this is a 15-part story that is taking place through 3 books. It's ThunderCats X Silverhawks is the main series. Then there's ThunderCats X Silverhawks Thunderhawks, I think is the title of the 3rd book. And then this book will be taking place in the 5 issues of this book as well. So if you're reading the ThunderCats X Silverhawks story, this is one that you'll want to pick up, because this will be included in the entire crossover. I tried out the first issue. I actually really liked it. Obviously a battle between the Silverhawks and ThunderCats, but now Mumm-Ra is coming into play as well. So I'm going to check that out as well. And so hopefully it continues to be solid throughout the event, and it keeps my interest. But for now, I'm liking it, and that's why Mumm-Ra, the Ever-Living issue number 1, comes in at number 2. And finally, coming in at number 1 is the one I kind of fudged, which is G.I. Joe issue number 21. This is part of the Energon Universe line, written by Joshua Williamson with art by Tom Riley. And this is the return of Storm Shadow and Scarlet, and that's kind of why I included it. It's not really technically a first, so say what you will, but it is. It's kind of a new chapter where Storm Shadow and Scarlet are coming back into the book. We haven't seen them really since before the main series started. I believe Scarlet was in her series where Storm Shadow also popped up, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. But in this one, they return. It says the Arashikage, or I think that's how you pronounce it, and Cobra have met once before. Prepare for round 2. Will G.I. Joe be forced to put a stop to it? So you're getting the full introduction of Storm Shadow's clan in the main G.I. Joe book. So I'm kind of considering that a first. So yeah, that's why. I mean, I'm obviously a huge G.I. Joe fan as well, and that is why G.I. Joe issue number 21 comes in at number 1. And there you have it. Short show this week, top 5, and we kind of blazed right through them. So hopefully you found a book that maybe you didn't hear about, or you were kind of on the fence about. Maybe I changed your mind, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'd love to hear your comments in, well, love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. So leave me a comment. And of course, if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. Really does help the channel and the videos. And if you haven't done so already and you don't want to miss any of the content on the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss any of it. And I just repeated myself again. Of course, you can follow me across social media at onlygoodcomics, or type in onlygoodcomics.com to take you right back to this YouTube channel where we talk about only good comics. Until next time, thanks for watching. Take care. Keep reading those comics, and I'll see you soon. Bye.